Hey guys, what's up? It's Murray with Swipe in the City. Welcome back. Super excited about today's episode. We've got some more shit guys say with you today, for you today. Michelle, how are you doing?
Because of you today.
And Paul, how are you doing? We always love PM Jams in the house.
Well, I showed up 10 seconds ago, and I feel great. I feel...
You guys, he has not already been here. We've not already recorded a different episode. He just showed up. Right?
Yeah, we're not wearing the same clothes.
Literally, I don't care.
I was okay. All right. Yeah. No, I just showed up.
Anywho.
Anyways, so I'm doing okay. I've had a couple of dates lately. I had a really good one, which we talked about, and then I got ghosted, which we talked about. And I don't know. I'm talking to a couple folks, and we'll see.
I hate the word folks.
It's also like,
Where are you from?
Chicago.
So the thing that I'm struggling with a little bit is I tried not to get excited. Because as soon as I got excited,
you get
shit
disappointed.
Does not work out. So, but also I'm trying to be open-minded, and I would like to, have the potential for something.
And you did go on a date this week that was outside of your typical norm, and I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Even though it was a little sticky.
It wasn't. Well, the bar was sticky. The person wasn't sticky.
Yeah, this is a PG-13 episode. Okay, excuse me.
Oh, it's shit guys say. It's definitely not PG-13. This is definitely rated X.
Good point.
Anyways,
so mom, beware.
Yeah, mom, this might be when you turn up.
All right,
Paul. Where can all the single ladies who are gonna fall in love with you find you?
Oh man. I was trying to think of something stupid to say, but I couldn't think of anything funny. At PM Jams, that's where you'll find me. That's where I make music. That's where I post videos, and that's where I do fun stuff. So, holla at me. In fact, not on the PM Jams, but one of your friends. Remember, I messaged you. I was like, "Who's this that followed me on Instagram a while ago?" Remember?
Sure.
You don't remember that? I asked
Michelle's like,
you,
no.
She's from Oregon or wherever you're from.
One of my friends from Oregon followed you.
Yeah.
Oh, Heather.
I don't know.
Names.
No.
I guess these are our
Heather's.
friends.
She's not sliding in. She's one of my best friends.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. That's the only time that's ever happened. So I just thought that was fun to mention.
Okay. Well, moving on.
Anyways, so we've got more shit guys say for you guys today. Please don't forget to submit, and it doesn't just go for guys, but women too. I know we say some dumb shit out there, so submit us your screenshots.
We
want
would love to hear the shit girls say.
Oh,
and
God,
no one sends
please.
it to us.
So please, if you have a message there from a girl,
Send it.
We want to see it. We want to make fun of her too.
Slide in. We want to make fun of all these beep. Okay.
Anybody who says dumb shit, we're here for it. We don't.
I feel like you should read this.
Yeah,
to us.
please.
Okay, let's do it. Also, I know this guy, so this is funny.
Do you really?
No, I don't.
This was in
Do
my.
you actually know?
This
I
was
don't.
actually in my Facebook DMs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
Out of nowhere, he didn't try to friend me or anything. He just tried to slide into my Facebook DMs, and I'm
Does
like,
have any mutual groups? Maybe
no,
mutual friends?
I was like, dude,
an NTA group.
quite frankly,
gross.
I don't really use Facebook,
Oh,
so it was kind of weird.
that is bizarre. Well, moving on to my homie who looks like he's... Man, I don't know where he is. What is that picture being taken?
He's in a car.
Is he?
I don't know.
Well, it looks like he's in a void. So let's talk about my man.
That's deep.
On the day of April 18th, 2021, 5:50 p.m., he's just getting off of work, and he says,
Setting context.
"Hi, I'm new to Austin, and I'm looking to meet great people. You know this." Wait, hold on. All right, let's start from the top.
Yeah. Hey,
hi,
well-
I'm new to Austin, and I'm looking to make great people. You know the saying, good people know good people. Okay.
Yeah, I'm confused about that too, but I think I get where he's going with
Well,
that.
you look like you're in with the good people. Ha ha ha.
LOL.
Hope to make
LOL,
friends.
period.
Hope to make friends and share some good time soon. Have a great Sunday. Is this what it feels like? I feel like I'm the kid in 6th grade that had to read with his finger under every word. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel right now. Just reading. I had to read that so many times.
Okay,
I
to
was
be
like, what are you
fair,
saying right now?
he only capitalized like 3 letters, and there were more that were supposed to be capitalized. He didn't appropriately use punctuation, and that's it. So I respect. There's no good way to read this.
It
Doesn't make sense.
Oh fuck! He used the wrong form of your.
Oh, you didn't catch that the first time? I did. Just.
Okay, grammar queen.
So also, Michelle, what did you say to me when I initially sent that to you? Especially because, in regards to, which should be, how good people know good people. Or, so the saying goes, good people know good people.
So my problem with this was that I actually took it as him being like, you have hot friends. Like,
he's not wrong. My friends are fucking hot.
Your friends are hot.
Hello.
Obviously. But
I am in the room. Thank you.
That shit. Give us one more, babe. I hope that it doesn't actually transfer the sound, so it's just us like talking to a ghost. No, that was my issue with it, and I think I was on one that day. I feel like it was like a Monday.
Oh yeah,
I was on one.
Well, because he sent this on a Sunday, but yeah, you went off, dude.
Well, I just don't. So, I've always had just like very attractive friends, and a lot of times I've been like, I'll be like interested in a guy, and then they're like, "Oh, so tell me about your friend," and I'm like, "Well, fuck, man, like that sucks." Like, it's happened to me a lot. I'm working on finding a new therapist, I promise.
Michelle, hey, before we get into this...
he's not wrong. Pretty people do run in packs.
It's true.
Shouts out, hey, listen, before we get into just dissecting this guy's fun message, to anybody that's listening, listen, if you're interested in anybody, do not introduce them to your friends. I don't care how much you love your friends, just don't do that. You're going to play yourself every time. I'm just letting you know. They're going to look at your friends, and this is what they're going to say to their homies that same day. Dang, that's what they're going to say. Damn, I wish I waited. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm letting you know. That's for guys and girls, especially the fellas. Do not introduce, especially if I'm your homie. Don't fuck around. Do not fuck around and introduce her to me.
Hey, it's Mr. Studio
Game
Girl.
over.
How long have you guys been dating? 3 days. Oh, that's cool.
Fair game.
I'm just saying. Just whatever, man. Anyways, I didn't want to get too serious there.
No, go back. So, Paul, can you read starting from the upper left-hand corner?
Gray text.
For context.
Wow.
Actually, I'll wait. Let's read the conversation first, because.
I'm sorry. Please, Paul, please read the gray.
I'm going to try to do our studio events accent the best I can. Our studio manager's accent. I'm going to try to. Hey.
Show.
I'm working on it.
Start over.
I'm wanking.
No, you.
What? You said sub.
No, start over it. Hey.
Oh, God. All right. Hey.
Show.
Wanking.
He's not letting you correct
Didn't
yourself.
even let me correct myself,
I'm
which
sorry.
is part of the message.
Damn. All right. Take 3.
Go.
Hey.
Show. Pause. Sup. Asterisk.
Wanking. I mean, working out. How about you? No. That's what he says. He says wanking. I have to read it like that.
I know.
I have to.
There's no way that you mean to text working out and winking comes out. There's no way. There's no way that's an accident. There's no way. There's not.
Shouts out. The letters aren't even close to each other on the keyboard. Like, they're not.
There's no way.
No, like one is 2 words and the other one is 1 word. Like
Also, I
also
feel like,
that.
I also feel like the how about you is like a different day.
no, it's the
Oh, it's
same
2 hours
day,
later.
but it's like it's
This
2
is an
hours
iPhone
later.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shouts out to whoever this is that had the audacity. Like, why would you respond to that? If
Oh, these are my messages. I'm
this
green.
is you?
Yeah.
Were you bored?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, there's no way no.
Also, okay, so for context, this guy, if you guys remember from, like one of our earlier episodes where a guy broke my glasses and I told that story.
Oh, this is Glasses
This is
Guy.
Glasses Guy.
Oh, what's
and
up?
so Glasses Guy, instead of going on a third date with me, like flew back home. Long story short, he resurfaced right around Christmas time and was like, hey, what's going on? Message me on Hinge, even though he has my phone number. I called him out for not
that's
texting
like
me.
Lindsay sending her phone number
Yeah.
via
And-
text.
And so then I was like, you have my phone number, dumbass. And so then he started texting me. He tried to give me a call, but like I was with my family. It was fucking Christmas time, dude. Like, what up? Like, what? And then I didn't hear from him again until this, which by the way was sent in April. So
What? He was winking at the time. So
yeah,
does
exactly.
he talk like that? Does he
No.
talk? He doesn't have an accent
No,
because that's the only way.
he's from California.
Because you're not saying wanking like if you're from Texas. You're not
No.
like wanking.
He's from San Diego.
Also, it's not like one of those words
He's-
that you would just use often that just accidentally ends up in
isn't-
your
Well,
message.
Let's ask the person who's not from here. Is that a word that would happen where you're from?
It's more so it
Also, hi, Lindsay's here as a special guest.
She's the studio manager.
so I feel like it's more common in the UK, but for that to be that would never autocorrect.
That's my point. Like wanking doesn't happen. You intentionally wank.
I was gonna say like this. I just watched Ted Lasso, which takes place in London, and like they kept calling him a wanker.
Sure.
And like that is not a fucking thing here. And again, this guy is like from California, so that's
Right.
not a thing for him either.
So
I love his. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Michelle.
yeah,
My
I was
bad.
gonna say let's go back to the how about you want to go there? You want to go back there, Paul? We'll finish.
So he
it.
says working out, aka wanking.
Same thing.
Honestly.
I mean, for those biceps.
And then he says, how about you?
I'm good, living the dream. LOL.
I love this response. Which dream? Which? Like, wait, what is that even?
Was he trying to sext you?
At 11:30 in the morning, by the way.
I
mean, to
don't
be,
know
to be
this.
fair.
This conversation, like right now, what we're looking at is
Are there
taking place
certain
over like
times-
12 hours. Like, was he really wanking for 12 hours?
Hey, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Moving right along.
I was-
right
for people who
along.
Because I
see.
think we have a little bit more of this.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is
You
this
texted him the
is
dream?
this the same guy?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't include something.
Oh, do you want to move on or do you want to keep?
Oh.
So, okay, to make a long story short, he asked which dream. I basically told him I was getting my second dose of the vaccine. He asked which one, so that's all very boring. And then he texted me and he was like, how are you feeling? To which I said, I'm alive, haven't grown wings yet though. Sad emoji. Not to be presumptive here, but full disclosure, I do have a boyfriend now, so I'm not looking for anything Hinge-like anymore. Sorry if I was leading you on. I was kind of hoping for a softer intro.
Haha, you're good. Glad you're healthy. Thanks for the heads up and hit me up should anything change. Smile.
I don't know what that emoji is, to be honest
It's
with
not
you.
an emoji. It's like a weird Reddit thing.
Hey, welcome to the internet. Happens in video games. I
Also,
understand.
I just don't.
What?
I understand what he's saying. This leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, I feel like he's like,
HMU, should anything change? I get it. It's
should
fair.
anything change? I'm like, he acts like he was just going out with me like a week ago.
Right.
Like, yo, it's been like 9 months. Like, I could have had a baby by now.
Right?
That's how I measure time.
Speaking of which, shout out to Marie's baby that you can't hear. I'm kidding. Okay.
God, bite your tongue.
First of all, are you feeling okay? I'm really worried that you just use that as like a term.
I use it as a measurement for everything.
Shouts out to Luke. Shouts
No, we are cutting that.
Dear God. Okay, we're gonna move on. So this was on our friend. Oh God, I hate this photo. Hey cutie, check out my profile on HMU. Also, okay, I don't know why HMU hit me up. HMU bothers me.
Oh, I use it all the time.
You've never sent that
Well,
to me.
I don't need to say it to you.
Yeah, she's not trying to smash you.
You're not?
Michelle's so offended.
There are some. Is my dog okay? Okay. Hey cutie, comma, check out my profile on HMU if you're interested. I'm looking for a very oh, this is why I hate this.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a very particular kind of girl. Smiley face.
It's like smiley with teeth, which is also creepy.
He's like
Oh, man, that's so weird. Like, I have a bunch of guy friends. I don't know what they're like on dating profiles, but like I've never met anybody just like that. Like who's like, you know what? This is acceptable. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's such a weird thing for me, at least.
Yeah, I just like, if you're interested, I feel like, okay, there's a certain, it goes without saying that like when somebody matches with you and you look at their profile, if you respond to the message, you're going to be interested. So I feel like it's a certain like unsaid thing. But I'm curious, what's the particular type of girl?
Right? Like, so she already said, all right, there's a lot to unwrap here. Because on one hand, so I forget how Hinge works. So he liked her, it seems like. And
Yeah, he
He
messaged that to
he
her.
sent her a message. They did not like. So
Okay.
on Hinge, you can send a message as a response.
Right.
It doesn't mean the other person has liked you. You can just send a
Okay,
message.
so this is just a message he sent. So
Correct.
that's where if you're interested. So like he doesn't know if she's down. Whatever, fine, okay, fine. But then he says, "I'm looking for a very particular kind of girl." Then what the fuck? Why did you like if you didn't know that she was the particular kind of girl that you were looking for?
Exactly.
That
Well,
doesn't
no,
make-
I think he's insinuating. Like, I think he's making some assumptions.
He's
and
trying to make
insinuating.
himself sound picky.
Well, I feel like it's like, you get the redhead messages, right? I get the like, oh, like I like thick girls messages, right? So I think it's like, I don't know what it is about our friend in particular that he's like doing that with, but I feel like he's like fetishizing something about her.
Could it be
I
the?
hope not.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
But
So let's
it's
move
just
on
like-
to his profile. Oh, sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
we don't have his profile. That's
Well,
all
we have that picture that makes
Yeah,
him look
we-
like he looks.
Horrible.
He looks
No.
like somebody's creepy uncle.
All right,
No, and
all right.
actually, I asked her. I was like, "Oh my God, please send me the rest of his profile." And she was like, "I already said no."
All right, lightning round of what this man looks like. He looks like the stick on like those rocket popsicles that you get when all the ice is. That's what he looks like.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, like a rocket popsicle from the. You know what I'm talking
this a
about.
dick joke?
Like from the ice cream.
From
man.
the ice cream man. He looks like
She
that.
still thinks it's a dick
He looks
joke.
like that. Yeah.
I don't. I just like watching Paul's reaction when I make comments about penis.
He looks like he actually looks like the bottom of a thumb. Like
Oh my God, yes.
like the you know what I'm saying? The pale part that's always touching the ground. That's the part that he
Okay, my thumbs don't touch the ground.
Do you mean a toe? A toe?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, no, he does. You know, in Spy Kids, where there's those people that
Those
are
thumb
thumbs.
creatures? Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what he looks like.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my God.
on this week's episode, Paul confuses fingers with thumbs.
For some animals, they're the same thing. So yeah, for animals that walk on all fours. Shouts out.
I think we should go to the.
To the next.
You guys
Do we
didn't
wanna
have-
skip
You guys
this
didn't
one?
have anything to say. Oh.
Oh, I think Paul
I guess
liked
we're
it.
So for those who are wondering, I'm just going to preface this by saying, My mom, Daniela Hannah 68, did not send this message, but it's a.
What is he doing?
It is 100% identical to messages she has sent me in the past. Like, if I didn't see where this came from, literally, this is something my mom has sent me.
So, but it's coming from, for those of you, I mean, and I don't even care if we shout out to God Sees You, the Instagram account, which is the Church of the Purple Robe with an underscore in between each word.
So, okay.
Less than 1,000 followers.
So I'm
can't even-
conflicted. Oh, sorry.
They
Go ahead.
can't even put a link in their story.
Neither can we.
So
You don't know that?
So I'm conflicted because nothing about this to me reads as a shit a guy said, because was there a follow up? Like, I don't understand. Like, is he?
Oh, sometimes we just include weird DMs we get on Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any comments on that.
These bots are wild,
I
yo.
can't- yeah,
You just read it.
I don't want to read that. You can read it. I don't want to read it.
Okay. Hi. Just wanted to tell you, God loves you so much. When Jesus died, he had you on his mind. May God's blessings and peace be with you today. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Legit, this is like something my mom sends me.
It would be a lot cuter coming from your mom, though. Like, the fact that it's coming from an account named God Sees You just feels a little aggressive.
Now, I will say that part is funny to me. I thought it was a guy named God Sees You, and I was about to trip. I thought his name. What? That's
Wait, what was... Go on.
Oh,
No, those are... So, when you get a bunch of likes on a photo, and then you get, like, a DM slide, go down. I think that was something.
this one?
Shut-
Oh, yeah.
This is another like
Oh, that's another
Yeah.
boring one.
Can I shout out and say, hey, don't do that. Don't like a bunch of photos.
You want me to read this one because it's in French?
sure.
Tu adores les chiens,
What does
which
that
means you love dogs. That's it. That's the message.
Also, he has zero followers and 0 posts.
He doesn't even follow me.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so real quick. So, I wish y'all could. Well, I guess you can see Paul. I'm like, I wish y'all could see Paul right now. Okay, here's the thing. Marie and I both deal with like anxiety and depression, and we talk about that, and we talk about therapy and all this other
Very
stuff, right?
open.
And when we're talking to potential suitors, I don't know.
What year is this?
Girl, I don't know. I feel like we're both very like open and transparent about that. Not in a way where we're like trying to put it on other people, but we're just like, hey, this is something I deal with. Like, you know, not
Take it
to-
or leave
not
it.
to put Paul on the spot, but we've talked about some like similar things and shit like that.
1,000%.
However,
Your first message?
on Hinge, I open up my app and I have someone's liked me, and I'm like, fuck yeah, today's the day. This is when I meet my husband.
He looks like a nice, fun-loving guy, too. Like,
Yeah,
he's got this selfie with, like, a background of I don't know what, but it looks like
Like
he's
he's
in the
in,
middle
like,
of
That's
nowhere.
sand. That's sand and some trees.
Yeah, but why is he wearing a button-down? Unsure, but it looks great.
He's probably
Bless
peeing actually in that photo.
Ew.
I'm just I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Okay. I'm not going to say someone won't appreciate this, but I'm going to say in general, the first message you send to someone on Hinge should not be, I have anxiety. That's it. That's the message.
Sir, we all have anxiety. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, especially if you're a millennial. Like, we all have anxiety. Like, it's okay.
But also, like,
You're not original.
but also, what?
Not to discredit your mental health.
What?
If you're really
No,
struggling,
take
then I'm
care-
sorry.
take care
I
of
want to
your
help
mental
you,
health.
but let's not make that our opening message.
Right. That's a
You can be
lie.
up front and not be like, hey, I'm really fucking
Oh.
depressed right now.
On this note,
I don't need to know that. Yeah.
Paul, I would love it if you read this next one.
Oh, yeah.
This was in the same day.
Yeah,
This
that
was,
was
like,
a
back to back.
weird day.
Okay. So well, we're on another day, and this is
Same day, different profile.
different profile. He says, "We will get along if you are understanding about me not being able to drive."
Being is spelled wrong.
By the way.
All right, I guess I should say it correctly. Being able to drive.
By-enge.
But I have serious. By the way, I'm providing this sentence with way more grammar than it is. There's no period between this. So I guess let me read it accurately first, and then I'll read it with theatricalness. You are understanding about me not being able to drive. I have serious anxiety issues that have prevented me from learning how to drive.
World's
Cool.
smallest violin.
Cool.
Xylophone. Xylophone.
Like opposite direction. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. What? Because is that really what's going to like? Man, who? I'm just
Sir.
listen. Who hurt this man? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because
Driving gives me anxiety too.
yeah.
And yeah, I get made fun of a lot, but like, let's not make that front and center.
Also,
That's what I'm saying.
Also, you have to go places.
Yeah.
How are we?
I
well,
want to
Uber,
know
Uber,
how
Uber.
he. Well, is it just Uber? Does he maybe like ride a bike? Does he take the? Because if he's a scooter person, we're gonna have issues.
Why? That's kind of romantic.
No. I'm not talking like a Vespa scooter. I'm talking the scooters that neither belong on the sidewalk nor on the street.
Oh, the ones. Oh,
The lime
The
and
lime,
the
yeah.
blah blah blah.
Oh, those scooters. Yes.
Yeah, those are annoying.
Yes.
Moving right along.
We're going through these really quickly. Should we go? Yeah.
Yeah, no. So, what would you do if you saw this on a female's profile?
Your understanding of me not being. First of all, I could not make it past the being. I could not.
Bang.
Bang, 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 bang. Like I
Also,
could,
for anybody who is trying to figure out how it's spelled, it's Bieng. How do you misspell being? I don't know.
Hey, I before E, except for in this situation. Fuck, I'm funny today.
Grammar jokes. I love it.
Ugh.
yeah, I couldn't make it past that. If I saw that on a woman's profile, I mean, she'd have to be super bad, and like there's nobody that's that bad. Sorry.
Damn.
And by bad, he means hot.
Yeah, I
Big
think
titties.
Who's the
think
hottest
that's
girl you can think of right now?
right now,
Yeah, who's the hottest girl, like celebrity, whatever? Hottest girl ever.
I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
Oh,
I think,
sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, it's fine.
I was just going to
Well,
use that
well,
an
you
example
did.
and say, like, well, okay, picture that person, and if they say this, is it okay?
Oh, okay. If I picture, if like, let me think. What's her name? Oh well. Anyways, imagine this one porn star has this on her Hinge,
Point.
and she said that I probably still swipe left. I'd be like, damn, I've seen your videos. It's fine.
You mean right? You mean right? Right is
can-
yes.
I
Huh?
can
You swipe right when you.
I can
Yeah,
watch the
yeah, but I said
videos and
left,
not need to
because
interact
if I
with
saw
you.
that, I was gonna swipe left.
Okay.
Oh man.
So let's. What about this? What?
Yeah,
dog?
we're getting more "Are you single?" messages.
What's up, dog? All right. Okay. I see. He replied to your story. This is you, right?
Wait, do
Yeah.
we know him?
No, I have no idea who that
I
is.
feel like we know him.
Maybe you know him.
So let's give some context. That's it's a photo of Marie, and then somebody responded to Marie's story saying, "You are so capital letters beautiful. Are you single? Lovey-dovey face."
I like to think
That's
that's a
it.
hug face, but okay.
Well, this hearts. That's fair.
The emoji with multiple hearts around it.
I don't.
So
Sorry, Marie.
no, go ahead.
I don't.
Oh.
I
Here,
think-
we'll go back. We'll finish unpacking. We'll finish unwrapping this, and then we'll go to the next one.
I think if you're messaging somebody apropos of nothing and it's not about like work or some kind of business, in my opinion, I'm not making friends randomly. I'm gonna hit you up in your DMs because I think you're hot. So I'm not gonna be like, "You are so beautiful." Well, she knows. So I don't know, man. Ask about how somebody is. Don't be like, "Hey, you're so beautiful." Just be like, "Oh, dog, what's up?" Don't say dog.
Well, I mean, that's where the are you, like he's trying to hit it. That's where the are you single comes in.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. You were
Well,
gonna
and I
say?
mean, it's like I'm gonna say too. Like, I'll appreciate that he's asking up front. Like, instead of just blindly hitting on somebody, he's like, "All right, let me make sure I can actually hit on her." And then I did respond, and I was like, "No," and he just double tapped it, which
Which is better than the other fucking guy who's like, well,
Who-
is your boyfriend okay with us hanging out? No.
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 On the last shit guys say, I'll go back and listen to that. But yeah,
Right.
it like
Shouts out to
no,
last
like
episode.
dude.
Yeah, no, I
Like-
do appreciate it because that's what I do now. Not the like, what's up, you're hot. Like I don't do that. Like I still, I want to know about a person because like even
What's up your hot is not a good
Yeah.
not a good first message.
right. Well, I mean, he didn't say that exactly, but you get the idea, right? So my thing is like I appreciate like all right, be forward, get it out of the way, obviously, because you know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to anybody that does that, but don't be fucking weird. Moving on.
Oh, wait, are these in the wrong order? Hold on.
Is to like we want a community of people that make fun of other people because that's who we are. But anyways,
So he clearly asked, or the subject matter of this, or maybe the last message was, I got
Well,
a serious
yeah.
bag lined up for you. Which, I'll be honest, if I saw that out of any context, I'm interested. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I will get
All
that.
right.
Yeah, holla at me about that bag, G. And then homegirl says, haha, lol, yeah. And then he says,
Paul, you do one part. You don't do that.
sorry, my
you
bad.
want me to be the girl, Michelle? Okay.
So,
I would prefer you do it rather than Paul just
Fine.
taking the whole episode.
fine,
over.
my bad.
He's
I have
like
a...
on next week's episode of P. Miller Jam.
It's my bad. I got a serious bag lined up for you.
LOL, yeah.
Yeah, Cam with me. For $30K a month.
Cam with you?
Put a bookmark there. We got to come back to that. Would you be comfortable doing cam girl stuff anonymously? No question mark.
I'm not a SW. And nothing about my body would be anonymous. LMAO. My tattoos are distinct. Also,
S-
wait, what's an SW?
We're about to
We're about to get
explain
there.
it.
Oh.
You gotta
We're literally going there.
spoilers,
he
Marie.
did use a question mark this time.
Spoilers, Marie. All right. SW question mark.
Sex worker.
You would make a killing with me.
He's not even going to acknowledge that. Wow. A lot of men tell me that. LMAO.
I can show you though.
Oh.
So, all right, let's start from the.
I'm good on that. Shout out to her.
Let's start from
This.
the.
We have more.
Oh, okay. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh,
This
this
is part of it. This is the same
the
conversation.
same dude, it looks like.
Oh, it's the same conversation.
Yeah.
All right. As it continues. Meanwhile, you are fucking sexy as fuck.
LMAOOTHX. Thanks.
I'm interested in meeting. Fuck the cam shit.
I mean, the cam thing was never an option. Smirk. Smirk, smirk. I figured you were just trying to fuck anyways.
Is there more?
That's it. That's all we have.
And scene.
And seeing.
How do you feel about this?
All right. Can we go back to the first? Can we go back to the first slide? Your
Start
Honor?
from the top.
Start it from the top. Okay, I got a serious bag lined up for you.
Hold on.
I
Yeah, go ahead.
obviously, it's hard. It's hard for me on this one. It's really hard because on one hand, the receiver knows what's happening, kind of, right? And then on the other hand, this guy says, "Yeah, I got a serious bag lined up for you. Cam with me for $30K a month. If you were serious, right? Wouldn't you like? I don't know. Actually, I don't know, man. I've never cammed with anybody for that kind of fucking money. Like, I've never cammed with anybody.
I mean,
like, what does that mean?
30K
Like, I don't
was my base salary, like, out of college.
A
like,
month?
for a year.
Oh,
I made 30K annually my first year out of college. Like,
that's nothing to scoff at. A month? A month.
no, not a month. I made that my first year. Like,
Oh.
30K in a year
What-
annual salary.
Right. So what Paula is saying is like,
Like, that is no small chunk of change.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You
what
can't
I'm
just-
saying.
yeah,
It is
like, you-
legit. That's
what
the thing.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Also a question.
You can't just say that. Like, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. I don't even. I'm kind of trying to wrap my brain around it. And then also, I will say it's funny that homegirl was like, "Cam with you?" Like, she didn't know what that fucking meant. Like, come on, dog. Come
I
on,
know,
dog.
She's like, I don't know what that means. And then she's like, I have an abbreviation for sex worker.
All right. So I was like, I don't know.
That's like such a valid point. Like,
Right?
Like, shout out to her.
All right.
she's like, what? Also, these are my terms.
Innocent,
These are my
but
rates.
like,
These are-
huh?
And then
Oh, I love it.
God, yeah, this is a weird one. I'll be honest.
She's like, I'm not a sex worker. I'm just fucking hot.
I'm just says, would you be comfortable doing cam girl stuff anonymously? No question marks. Like, man, this is
Also,
weird.
is
This-
anything really anonymous?
No, and I love her point about tattoos too. She's like, I've got tattoos, so it's like it's not anonymous.
I actually, so shouts out to the listeners. I was actually in this chat, and so not me. I wasn't I'm saying like she shared. It was me. I was
Paul.
the guy.
It was Paul.
Shouts
Paul
out.
has an hey, if
No.
anyone's looking to make some money, Paul has an extra $30,000 a month that he
$30,000.
can drop on cam shit.
30,000 a month. What I meant was in the VIP lounge, somebody had shared this message, and my immediate response was like, "Dog, I will edit out those tattoos, and you just give me a cut. Like, just give me a K." That was my first thought. I was like, "Dog, it's not no big deal. Are you kidding me? $30,000 a month. Just give me a G."
She's got to trust that you're gonna edit it out though.
What you mean? $4,000? Yeah. What you mean? Hell yeah. Anyways.
Wait, but then are you like also kind of getting access to these like sexy videos?
First of all,
So many questions.
I know that's not where your head was at, but like he's basically getting a freebie.
a
pays
freebie.
for it.
A free. You think I'm getting anything for free? I gotta work. What you talking about? What? A nut lasts for 10 seconds, maybe. Okay, what you talking about? Then I gotta work for the next 8 hours. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a freebie.
Oy vey. Anywho,
Hey, hoes.
shout out to this girl because she did not take the bait. Oh wait, there was more.
I don't
remember
even
what
think
that
there was
is.
bait.
one or
Like
this
this guy
one?
wasn't serious at all.
No,
right?
there's one more to the other.
Oh, he had another thing.
That.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna read this.
This is also from the Swipe in the City Instagram DMs.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter who this goes to.
Doesn't matter.
Who wants to read this?
Are you busy tonight?
Oh no.
IDGAF, which means I don't give a fuck. IDGAF, if you don't know me, I'm trying to get to. Wait.
Get to what? Get to know you?
Wait, if you don't know me, I'm trying to get to. That doesn't make sense.
No.
Also,
Homie's drunk.
two.
Also, okay, wait.
days
So
later.
a whole 2 days later in the middle of the afternoon, mind you, 2:30.
2:26 p.m. Can I eat your ass? Question mark, question mark, question mark. To be fair, he did not put a space before the question marks.
Good for him. You go, Glen Coco.
First time and she has to be fine. No response, and then days later, Paul hit it.
Would you ever give me a chance?
No. No. The answer is no.
Also, he has the word kennels in his Insta handle, and it's just kind of concerning.
Well, I'm assuming he's a breeder.
I
Or-
hate.
Has,
I
like a kennel.
Or that's
that
how he
doesn't.
likes it.
Does that make it better? Like,
No, I'm not saying that's
Yeah.
like what we approve of.
There's a lot there. What?
a
Okay.
lot to unpack.
So okay, cool.
Where do you want to start with
No,
this,
no,
Paul?
it's fine. If we're gonna keep moving on, I just need to know. So let's keep moving on. Let's keep going.
No. How do you feel
Say your
about
piece.
this?
No, he waited 2 days to ask if I could eat somebody's ass. That
She didn't respond.
right? She
He
didn't
asked
even
to
respond.
eat her ass, and she never even responded.
Yeah. To be clear, he's literally having a conversation with himself.
With
in her
himself.
DMs.
Yeah.
He says, "Are you busy tonight?" No question mark. 10 p.m. I don't give a fuck if you don't. If you don't know me, I'm trying to get to
Get to what?
Get to like that was him falling asleep. That's what that was. And then,
Get to bed.
and then what's fucked up is the
Who's
next
thinking about eating ass at 2 p.m.?
right. It's past lunch.
I will say I've had very inappropriate thoughts at very inappropriate times, but that doesn't mean that I articulate them.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, let's be fair.
I am a
You
Scorpio.
you can be horny at any time of the day, but like just being like, "Can I eat your ass?" Question mark. Like it's so aggressive.
It
At
is very
2:20
aggressive.
PM.
First
First
time.
time, and she has to be fine.
I'll be honest. I don't think this is his first time
do you
eating ass. I
know
don't.
who you're talking? Like, I just don't. I'm like, what does that even mean to the person that's reading it?
Like, does he expect the other person to be like, well, he thinks I'm gorgeous? Like, is that what he expects? Is that what he expects? Because that's what his message is.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, first time and she has to be fine. Like,
Oh,
wow,
that's
it's
not
his
how
first
I
time.
took that.
In that case,
Right?
I'm flattered.
Wow.
Come over.
Right.
See you,
You up,
over.
baby?
I mean, I wasn't going to let him do that, but shit, he said it was fine. And it's the first time. All right. Well, say no more.
So he's probably
There you have it.
he's probably horrible at it, and he thinks I'm hot.
Probably.
Ah.
All right. On that note, we have one more.
Oh, we only have one more?
As we all are like, oh, I want to throw up.
What?
I really need
Oh,
you.
this was your submission, so you gotta
Holla.
read it.
I need you to read it, but I need you to read it in like the
The appropriate voice.
yeah.
I'll do my best.
That goes with this.
Shouts out. All right, so they did say this was my message, but let's be very clear. I did not receive this message. I want to make that very clear. And I only saw this on somebody's profile that I follow. She posted this message that she got apropos of nothing at 4:15 on Instagram. So let's set the scene. If we can cut the lights down, please. Thank you.
Cut the lights.
Okay.
And if the xylophone
And-
would
and-
Wow.
Anyway.
What a bum. All right. Here he goes. And hello. I'm starting a sex cult in the woods of Alabama. I have 100 acres, and the commune will grow its own vegetables. Every Sunday night at sundown, there will be a ritual where we worship the orgasm. There will be 15 men and 30 women's, and 15 tiny houses.
wait 45.
45 tiny houses. My goal is to have the land paid for by spring 2022. And then
Worship will begin.
our worship will begin.
Okay.
All right.
So
Here we
A
are.
lot to unwrap.
no, we didn't. Our friend did. So here's my my primary problem with this is 15 men and 30 women. So that's exactly
I'm good with that.
That's exactly 2 women. That's exactly 2 women per man. Also 45 tiny houses.
That's one per person. I had to know. Yeah.
Okay, this doesn't seem like too specific of math for you. 15, 30, 45.
Yes.
45 houses, so that's one house per person.
Yes.
15 men, 30 women equals 45 tiny houses.
Sure, this feels very specific.
Yes.
I'm good with the ratio of women to men, personally.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it either. I'll be honest with you. That seems... Honestly, he could do better. Like, I'm just saying. It could be 90
I mean,
to...
there could be like a 3-to-1 ratio.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. See, I want to live in a... If I'm going to be in a cult, I
Well-
think I'd prefer 2 men for myself.
Can I...
That's a
Can
lot
I-
of dick.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you my problem with
And that's
this?
a wrap. No, just
Can I tell you?
kidding.
Can I tell you?
Keep it wrapped, guys.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you my
That's a
problem
lot
with
of
this
condoms.
message? My message.
is a
but
lot of condoms.
My problem with this message is that he doesn't have the land paid off. That is my least favorite thing about this.
Hey,
Bro, how you gonna start a cult? You gonna mess with me about a cult a year from now? A year from now.
Also, what is the context around like spring 2022? Like what?
Right? This ain't ACL, dog. Hey, we're
oh my God, he makes posters circle like ACL.
Yo, hashtag orgasm cult, spring 2022. Childish Gambino's gonna perform. It's gonna-
Also, this was the first thing I noticed. I'm like, okay, a cult leader is never going to call it a cult. They will never say it's a cult.
We
Right?
learned that from experience.
Shouts out to the Swipe in the City cult. Hashtag join us.
Join us.
For 99 cents a month.
Why did it turn into ASMR? All
All right.
You can get one titty picture a month.
Just of one
But it's
titty, too.
Chris Paul's.
Only you're right. Oh, your mom is going to hate this episode.
Fine, sorry, I love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
I have a lot of issues with this.
Literally, where do you start? I mean,
Sex cult. That's where you start. You start at sex cult.
It's-
you start.
No one who runs a cult calls it a cult.
guy-
They call it like a community.
yes, I am starting a sex community in Alabama, over 100 acres. We grow our own vegetables, so we're also vegan.
Damn, that's a lot of acres. I really didn't even think about that.
That is a huge ass property,
Well,
yo.
does he actually even have the acreage yet?
Well,
We're
no,
gonna get
he
to
hasn't
that.
paid it off.
Yeah, he hasn't paid it off yet.
So does he even has he even start? Oh, he's looking for donations.
Our worship of the orgasm.
Yo, this is a financial fucking Ponzi scheme.
Oh.
What's a Ponzi?
Is it a pyramid scheme?
Well, we can't confirm that yet because
Can't
he's
confirm
not.
nor deny,
What
but I
he-
will be finding him on Insta and trying to get to the bottom of this for you guys. Just kidding.
the-
Yeah, not for me. For research.
No,
For
not because
research.
I'm genuinely curious.
Right. Not at all.
Not because you've been considering joining a sex cult. That's definitely not the reason.
No, that's not the reason.
No, not at all. Every Sunday night at sundown, there will be a ritual where we worship the orgasm. My problem is, what about the other 6 days? What are we doing?
Also, why does the worship begin in spring 2022?
Because that's when he pays
Yeah.
off the land.
So, also, what does worshiping the orgasm mean? Because he says sex cult, but then honestly, that doesn't
Just-
mean you're having sex. It just means you might be worshiping it.
Well, that's what
Like-
I'm wondering. I'm like, is worshiping the same as having sex? Is he trying to make those terms synonymous? Like,
Right? Does he say sex cult and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to party, and you get
Are
there,
we getting
pants,
fucked or not? Like
He's
Right.
got a lot of
He-
drugs,
Not
I
the sex
think.
cult.
right? You get there and you try to have sex, and he's like, ew, gross. No, we just,
No, we don't do that here. We just worship the orgasm.
we just worship the orgasm. Like, put on your chastity belt, weirdo.
Hey, and for that reason, I'm out.
And for
Thank
that
you.
reason-
Shark Tank, y'all.
And I'm out.
And on that note,
What a day. Did you
oh.
have more to say about this?
I mean, honestly, most of them. I have a lot to say.
Okay.
He says 15 men and 30 women. I feel like that's a generous number. I feel like. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, his pitch is whack right now.
his pitch is
You know what I'm
not
saying?
good.
Like, who's...
He needs a sales class.
That's what I'm saying. Who's getting in this cult? I can tell you right now, ain't nobody in this cult right now.
That's the interesting thing. Not to get into like a whole thing about cults, but like a cult leader is very charismatic. Like there are literal studies about
Right.
this. He doesn't seem very charismatic.
He basically met you at Joe's Crab Shack. It was like, what's up, yo? What's
Yo,
up?
they closed Joe's Crab Shack here.
Cidercade. It's Cidercade now.
Oh, not the one here.
Yeah, there's
But,
no
I mean, I'm
Joe's
saying
Crab Shack
this-
here anymore.
I mean, in other places. Sure. In Alabama.
He's at an Applebee's.
He's at a,
yeah. He is not even classy enough for crab.
He's
at an
He's
Applebee's.
at an Applebee's on Margarita Monday.
IHOP.
Talking about, he's at an IHOP at 2 a.m. Hey, dog, the close. Hey, man, the club just closed. What y'all finna do? Word? That's cool. Anyways, I got a sex cult.
Want to join?
Y'all want to roll up? Word? All right. Like, that's the charisma.
That sound good to you? Cool. All right.
He has the
Yeah.
He has the charisma of somebody with like a 93 Honda in a parking lot talking about, y'all want to join my sex cult or buy these cigarettes? Like that's the charisma he's got. Like he only sells super dry weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants that.
That's the kind of guy we're looking at right now. What y'all want? I want
Oh, Luna's over here. She just gave me a face. She was like, Mom, no, stop talking about that.
I'm sorry. The sexual thing got me. That's so funny to me. Sorry.
This
Well,
is wild.
I feel like we did it again.
We
As,
did.
As our uncle.
As
As Uncle Jared. Also, Jared Freed, I don't think you fucking listen to our podcast. I hope you do. But I don't know why I called you uncle in my Instagram post.
She was
I
drunk. And we love the You Up podcast because we haven't plugged it today. Or actually, this is our first Jared shout out.
We
so.
also love J Train.
We love J Train. We love Jordana and the Betches.
All of it. All of you. All
And
of it.
the Not Another True Crime podcast for shouting me out. I've never felt so seen.
Marie's actually the only celebrity here today. She's been shouted out by that podcast. So, shouts out.
So, Paul, if people are trying to slide into your DMs, give it to us one more time.
At PM Jams. Stay home if you sick. Come over if you thick.
Oh!
You heard the words here. Just kidding.
And he's vaccinated.
Just
He means
I'm
it.
vaxxed.
means it.
I'm kidding. I have all types. People ask me what my type is, and I'm like, whoa, sit down. It's a long. That is a long conversation. Anyways, yeah.
Michelle, where can people find Paul?
At PM Jams. It's as simple as that.
And Michelle?
I was going to make a joke about sitting on face, but I'm not going to. So, yeah.
Lena didn't want to bark into the microphone.
She's ready. M. Craig PDX. Find me, follow me, send me your dick pics. I don't care.
Don't send dick pics. Shouts
No,
out.
please don't
unless
send
unless you
unwarranted dick
Well,
pics.
we're going to be evaluating them on the next Shit
true.
Guys Say episode. That's like
So,
what you get.
You know
That's a
what
good
you're
point.
getting into.
That's a good point.
At Marie R. Carlson. Same diff, guys. Like, slide in, but know what you're getting into.
I read a post. Somebody said, don't send somebody a message if you're not prepared to have that shit screenshotted and sent to somebody else.
That
Amen.
is accurate.
This is 2021. Like, that's all this is. And slide into the at Swipe and the City DMs with your crazy shit that people say to you. And we are at Swipe and the City on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, you name it. The end.
Bye.
Bye.
But I thought we were gonna do like a quartet, like bye,
Bye.
Bye.
We were all off pitch.
horrible.
All